Contribution is vital from the student's perspective. Not all the students can have a lead role and will need to be utilised in other ways to feel valued and undertake participation.
Yeah, like when it comes to just our scenes, like scenes with only a few people in it, we go and say, oh, what do you want us to do here? Can we do it this way? Would you like us to do it like this? She says yeah. And she doesn't give us the same, she doesn't tell us to do the same thing, she doesn't mind, because both our Higgins are different.
Okay, that's cool.
We recently, we just literally about 10 minutes ago, for one of our small parts when we're not Higgins, asked if we could do a different accent every night, and she seemed absolutely fine with it.
Okay.
It's willing to give anything a go, basically, and she's always willing to...
Do the impression.
Now?
Yeah.
Alright, well it should be, Mrs. Higgins, the horses are leaving the paddock, but for my Spanish one, I'm going to do it more like this. Mrs. Higgins, the horses are leaving the paddock.
Right.
And she seemed pretty cool with it, in fairness. So.
Yeah, a little bit. I suppose with the costumes and stuff, I've given ideas, and we've just started painting this for the set.
Cool.
And props and stuff.
If you could like put a percentage on it, what would be the percentage that you've inputted?
30%.
We haven't really discussed mine personally, but I think people have. Yeah, I think me and Charlene, because we're looking at getting like feather dusters and things, so just like little things like that really. But I think we're all supposed to look quite the same, aren't we? But oh no, yeah, we did talk about our costumes and that we can have them like inside out and like versatile, so that when we're one we can have it this way, and then when we're posh turn it inside out and have it neater.
Evaluation of performance is a major part of the marking criteria for BTEC specs.
And if I would have directed it myself, I would have probably got all of the songs out of the way, because I think that's the thing that people are finding most difficult, because it's sort of ensemble and people chat, and I just think once it's nailed, you can get on with it. And because quite a lot of the scenes are just sort of a couple of characters, say like Eliza and Higgins, I think to use the time constructively, maybe get other cast members to go off and practice sections that we've just rehearsed, so the time's used more efficiently rather than just sitting around and watching other actors. But then again, that's a good idea because you learn from that as well.
Would you have cast it differently?
I was surprised by the casting, but I wouldn't. Now I've seen people perform, and the show's coming together. I can see why the parts were picked, but I don't think I'd really change any of the characters. I think everyone really suits their characters.
Yeah, I'd probably like to portray Pygmalion again a bit more in it, how Pygmalion, sort of make it more to that style. But I'd like to portray it not as a fluffy musical as Joe's trying to do, but try to make it a more serious musical in parts with the humour, if that makes sense.
Do anything!
Yeah.
Yeah? Right over the top, really play this for me, almost as if it's pantomime.
Okay. Yeah.
But with integrity, do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be completely off, just an over-the-top character. Okay, off you go.
Does any mishap at the end of supporting night? In this new list and stuff, is anything embarrassing whatsoever? There's a few things with the sort of dance routines and that I think could be quite interesting. I'd also like to add a lot of comedy moments throughout the play sort of thing and things like that. For instance, at the start of the play, maybe have sort of something running in it which is quite humorous with one of the characters, if that makes sense to you.
Enthusiasm is seen as proportional to attendance and success rates.
Yes! I'm really excited. Yeah.
Well excited.
Yeah, very excited.
I'm getting there now. It's sort of got to that stage where it's 2 weeks to go and it's just dawning on you that it's near, and suddenly you get that sort of push to do well in it now. So I'm quite very much looking forward to it. Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Really.
It might not seem very excited in my face, but in my heart and my soul, my mind.
I'm genuinely excited, as you can see.
I'm going to be excited for show week, yes, because I can't wait for the rehearsals to be over. I'm honest, but I find the rehearsals a bit draining, and I just think, oh no, not. But then that just relates back to because I'm not a musical theatre person. That's just me personally, because I don't enjoy learning the songs. But I'm really excited for show week, not just like backstage. I love it when we're all actually performing on stage, and just the feeling of people watching what we've created in such a short amount of time will be Fantastic, as they say.
In filming this documentary, it has been made clear to me that although notions of auteurism exist in performing arts, it is collaborative authorship which is far more prevalent. Everyone I have interviewed felt that they had contributed in some way to the show's look, feel, design, acting styles and even accents. There was, however, one overriding factor, that one person was in charge, bringing everyone and everything together. Perhaps not in the same dictatorship that might exist elsewhere, more a Prime Minister and her cabinet.